Friends, today we are going to see how to trade the foreign stocks and how to invest in foreign stocks, what are the costs and limitations and what timing it can be done. So in that way, 9 question and answer we are going to see. Welcome to our channel Stocks and Silence. The first one is which entities are offering these services. The first one is India INX Global Access, that is INX-GA, a special purpose vehicle set up by BSE's India International Exchange. Allows people to invest in more than 30,000 stocks across 33 countries and 135 exchanges in the US, Asia Pacific and Europe. This platform, which was thrown open to investors in November last year, has so far logged 148 traders and has registered 180 users, including NRIs and resident Indians. So you can ask, can we trade in NSE? Yes, options are there. From March 3, investors in India can also trade in select US stocks through NSE International Exchange, that is called NSE IFSC, a wholly owned subsidiary of the National Stock Exchange. The investment is NSE IFSC receipts on US stocks, which will be in the form of unsponsored depository receipts. We call it as a DRs. Just for a start, stocks of the 8 US entities such as Alphabet, Amazon, Tesla and Microsoft are trading on this exchange. So hopefully in very quickly they are planning to come up 50 more stocks in this NSE IFSC. The next question is NSE IFSC, where it is operates and how to do that. International Finance Service Center, that is called IFSC, the wholly owned part of the NSE, operates from Gujarat International Finance Tech City, also called as a gift city. The next question, what are the benefits for retail investors? The retail investors can transact on the IFSC platforms under the liberalized remittance scheme LRS, limits prescribed by the Reserve Bank of India. So the point we have to understand is the limit, how much we can invest as an individual as well as the mutual fund. It's going to be decided or already decided by the RBI. The limit currently stands 2,50,000 for each individual in each financial year. NSE IFSC investors will have to hold the depository receipts in their own demat account opened in Gift City. INX-GA investors do not need to open a separate demat account. So this is the main difference we can understand here. So what are the differences? Just now we have discussed with the INX-GA, that is part of BSE, investors can buy actual shares of the companies concerned. Suppose if you have already registered in some of the brokerage, through that brokerage you can trade through INX-GA. A certain number of NSE IFSC depository receipts are required to make up one underlying share. For instance, 200 depository receipts of Alphabet will represent one share of the underlying company. This could impact certain shareholder rights of the DR holder if an adequate number of DRs are not held. So this is very important point. NSE IFSC is currently providing the facility under a regulatory sandbox framework and is likely to onboard a limited number of customers. So the point what we have understand here is international fund is controlling these foreign stocks, so it is comes under some scrutiny. The sixth question is, what are the costs? Investors can also invest through brokers, that is INX-GA has tied up with, for which they will have to pay transaction charges that may vary from broker to broker. NSE IFSC investors may have to pay demat and custodian charges. In addition, they will have to pay market maker and non-market maker charges ranging from 4 to 10 cents per 100 US dollar of transactions. So this also important point to be remembered. Seventh, what are the trading timing? So when we can able to trade? Trade in US stocks receipts on the NSE IFSC will be conducted over 2 calendar days beginning 8 p.m. on day 1 and extending up to 2:30 a.m. in next day. Such a trading cycle will be considered one single business day. At the same time, if you check in INX-GA is operational 24 hours a day. So what we are understanding here is BSE INX-GA 24 hours, NSE IFSC 8 p.m. starts and the morning 2:30 it ends. It considers a one day. What are the limits for mutual funds and ETFs? Overall investment limit $7 billion for entire mutual fund industry. If RBI is revised these limits, it may go further, that is more than 7 billion. As of now, it is $7 billion only. Maybe we have to wait if you have more money. Investment limit in overseas ETFs are $1 billion. So here what we are understanding is 1 billion for ETFs, 7 billion for entire mutual funds. The next question, what are the benefits for retail investors? The retail investors can transact on the IFSC platforms under the liberalized remittance scheme LRS, limits prescribed by the Reserve Bank of India. So the point we have to understand is the limit, how much we can invest as an individual as well as the mutual fund. It's going to be decided or already decided by the RBI. The limit currently stands 2,50,000 for each individual in each financial year. NSE IFSC investors. So that's all, viewers. We'll quickly sum up what are the main points here. The BSE and NSEs are the platform for trading in foreign stocks. Point number 1. Second, a restriction on overseas investments by international funds as they have hit the investment limit. Third point is individual investors can invest up to $2,50,000 in Indian money 1.9 crore in international stocks. The fourth one is overall investment limit $7 billion for entire mutual fund industry. The fifth one is if RBI is to revise this limit, then it may go more than $7 billion. As of now, restricted to 7 billion. The last one is investment limit in overseas ETFs are $1 billion. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for your time.